What is going on, guys? Tony here from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com, going live for a little while today, answering your auto body questions. If you have any questions on auto body, type them down below. Again, if you're a total newbie tuning in for the first time or you've been here before, type it in. Let me know where you're here, where you're from. And we're going to be doing a topic today about flow coats and drop coats. I created another beautiful guide for you that you can download. If you are on the email list, I already sent you the downloadable link for this guide. And yeah, let's just get into it. Again, we're doing auto body Q&A. If you have any questions on auto body, type them down below, help you get started. And I'm excited because I'm about to prep and paint this thing in the next week or so. So I'll keep you posted on that as well. So don't forget, type in the chat. Let me know if you guys hear me and see me okay. And we're going to go ahead and get into the stream super quickly. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen and let me know that you see the guide and all right? Okay, so let me get into the content here. So drop coats versus flow coats. How many of you guys know what this is? Probably you've heard of it, but maybe you don't know the details of each drop coat or flow coat. So what they are and how to perform them. Okay. So let me take this thing out. Pro spraying techniques that separate good jobs from show car finishes. Let me blow this up for you. Two advanced spray techniques that most DIYers overlook are the drop coat and flow coat. Learning these methods will instantly improve your finishes and help you rival $10,000 shop jobs. Here's how they work, when to use them, and the best setups for success. So what is a drop coat? So drop coat is used on metallics and pearls and even candy. Okay, so the orientation is, the purpose is to align metallics, pearls, or flake, even to avoid blotchy spots, tiger stripes, or patchy finishes in your paint. You know, metallics, some silvers, gunmetals can give you a little trickier time in painting to get it even and looking nice. But as long as you have a decent gun and you follow what I'm about to tell you right now, you're going to have no issues with your metallics getting blotchy and whatnot. So the technique is, after your normal coverage coat, okay, you're doing your 50% overlay, you're painting your panels. You want to reduce your fluid. So when it says reduce your fluid 20 to 30%, you're not, and I don't normally do this. I don't normally reduce my fluid flow, but the proper technique to do it is reducing your fluid, and not by limiting your fluid flow at the knob here, basically by not pulling full trigger. Okay, you're going like 80%, 75, 80% trigger pulled. Okay, you're going to keep your fan wide open, and you're going to hold the gun a little bit farther. So normally you're spraying at about 6 to 8 inches away from your panel. Sometimes you get closer, 5 inches, 4 inches, depending on what you're doing. But you're going to be, and what I like to do is also turn your pressure up a little bit more. Okay, and you're going to be distancing back from the panel, and you're going to be crisscrossing your drop coat. This basically helps you align it. So if you're spraying your hood, this way, you're going to go this way, drop coat, and then you're going to take it back and you're going to go this way as well. Okay, that basically makes everything flow out. That's a drop coat. And yeah, so number 3 is gun pressure. Works best with high volume. So you could do this with high volume, low pressure, or low volume, low pressure spray guns at 20 to 24 PSI. But this is per tech sheets, okay? I like to spray, especially with base coats, anywhere from 24 to 27 with my drop coats. Okay, the Atom X27 low volume, low pressure, or X88 Blue Moon are ideal for smooth metallic atomization. And this is the X27 low volume, low pressure right here. Low volume, low pressure, medium pressure. Great gun. Pro tip, always apply under consistent lighting. So you want to make sure you see what you're doing. And that's, I think, the biggest issue for DIY painters painting in a garage, you got a couple of lights up, fluorescent, you're not getting the best lighting. And that's why the gun bud lighting system helps you instantly see stripping or modeling. Okay. So let's get into a flow coat. What's a flow coat? Show car clear finish. Purpose: flatten texture, orange peel, and add depth, making clear coat look like liquid glass. Perfect for show cars and high-end builds, especially if you're going over candy paint jobs or flaked out paint jobs. Okay, so the technique is you're basically spraying your 2 to 3 coats as usual. Normally 2 coats, 2 medium wet coats, your paint job is done. You let it cure overnight. Okay, I personally, when I create these guides, guys, I'm going by tech sheet. Okay, but I'm also like giving you what I like to do right now on video. So I like to let my clear coats cure at least a couple of days, ideally 1 week. You let that thing dry out. If you're not in a rush, you're not doing a customer job, you let that thing cure, man. Let it cure for 7 days, 10 days. Then you're going to wet sand it flat with 800 grit, 600 to 800 grit. I like 800 grit. Okay. Take out all the orange peel if you have any paint texture, light paint, get it nice and flat looking. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead, mix up a new batch of clear coat and flow coat it. You're going to put 2 more coats of clear coat on it. Okay. You're going to get a lot more depth, better gloss, and the paint job is just going to look amazing. After that, you can color sand and buff it. So show jobs, this is pretty much what you do. Candy paint jobs, this is what you do. You can always put on a flow coat months down the road as well. You don't have to wait. You could just have a normal paint job that you painted and say, hey, 6 months later, hey, I want to put a flow coat on it, sand it all down. Just make sure that you're not, you don't wax the car crazy and you have a lot of wax on it. And because that's going to screw up your clear coat, right? Gun pressure, high volume. You can use a high volume, low pressure, low volume, low pressure, depending on your air compressor setup. 26 to 29 psi at the gun. Use 1.3 to 1.4 tip is for clear coat. Again, the Atom X88 or Blue Moons, the 27s, great guns. Even the X20, great guns. Rivaling the $1,000 SATA guns at a fraction of the cost. So, pro tip: never rush it. Always allow base and clears to cure properly. Rushing can cause solvent pop and or lifting. So just make sure you're following the proper flash times. So here's the drop coat versus flow coat quick recap. Right after this, guys, we're going to get into auto body Q&A. If you have any, start typing them down in the chat. We'll cover them. If there's not too many, then I'm out of here. Drop coat, done during base coat stage to orient metallics, pearls, and flake. Flow coat, done during clear coat stage to eliminate orange peel and add depth. Okay, sometimes you're going to be doing this if you have a orange peel job. You could just color sand and buff it out and you'll be fine. But the flow coat is for pro paint jobs. If you want to really get that thing show shined up and you want to have a lot of clear on it, especially candy jobs, flake jobs, that's what you're doing. Both techniques take a good job and push it to the pro level territory. And we have A to Z videos on all of this process here at learnautobodyandpaint.com. So you could don't forget to go down below, go to learnautobodyandpaint.com, get all of the free guides that I've been creating for you, including the 85-page auto body manual. Be able to download it, have all the cheat sheets and guides absolutely free. And while you're doing that, check out VIP. It's helped thousands of people across the world basically master auto body and paint. Number 3 is respect flash and cure times at every stage. Gun choice matters more than booth choice. Okay, good prep and good gun equals pro results. You don't need a spray booth as long as you have a clean environment and you washed out your garage or shop. You got no dust. You're going to end up with dust sometimes, no matter what, even if you're in a spray booth. So I hope you like this little mini guide I created. You could download this little cheat sheet guide if you want to at learnautobodyandpaint.com. We're going to go back to the video here, and we are going to, hey, what's going on? What's up, guys? Hey, brother, what's going on? I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Wasn't feeling good a couple days ago. We missed the live. What's going on, Brian? So now we're going to open it up for auto body Q&A. You guys seeing me okay? Yeah, I think you guys are seeing me okay. Okay. How soon can you buff after fresh paint? So depending on the clear, okay, some speed clears you can literally buff, color sand and buff within hours. Uh, you know, 3-4 hours after you clear coat it. But normal clears, if you're doing a complete paint job, I would wait overnight. Okay, a day, a good day, especially if you're doing a customer job, customer's ready to pick up the car. Maybe you did a complete paint job, they're planned to pick it up tomorrow, and you have a run in the fender. You can color sand and buff it out the next day. But me personally, I like to wait to the clear coat cures a couple of days if I'm doing a personal project or whatever. 3-4 days is okay. I like to wait a week, 7 days. What's up, Aaron Smith? How you doing, bro? Yo, I got your question yesterday on this, and by the time I checked it, I already ended the stream and I seen your question come in. So, thoughts on etch primer or body filler? It doesn't really matter. If you want to etch prime the whole thing first, you can, and then you're going to make sure you're going to be 80 gritting that whole area to put your body filler on it. Okay, so you could have it all primed up with etch if you want, or a 2K filler primer. And then make sure you scuff up that area with 80 grit good and around the area. So when you lay your body filler on it, it blends into everything. Then you could do your body work, put your 2K filler primer, and then cut that down, make sure it looks good, paint it or seal it and then paint it. So it doesn't matter because body filler you could do right over bare metal. Okay. You could go over multiple substrates with that stuff. It doesn't really matter. You could do it both ways. As long as your finished product is sealed up with a 2K filler primer, sanded, your glaze putty to take out the fine scratches or whatever, primed it again, cut it down, ready to go. You can paint right over the 2K filler, or you can seal that one shot if you want. I've been using the Nason 1K sealer, been working beautiful. I love it. It's easy to use, easy to mix. You just open the can, mix it up, strain it, put it in your gun and blast away and you're good. So yeah, I'm still looking for an E30, man. I'm going to get one soon. Hopefully, if not this year, within the next couple of months, I want to have one. I want to have one first quarter, second quarter of next year for sure as a brand new project for 2026. I can't wait. Let's do it together, Aaron. I want to get a killer E30, I'm looking for one that's not going to be really rusted out. It's fine doing rust repair, but I rather have a clean one with surface rust is fine. If you find something in the PNW, I can pick it up for you. What is PNW, bro? I kind of don't know what that is. Phil, I appreciate you too, bro. Philly Phil. Anyway, guys, the download link to the guide I just covered is okay. Pacific. Okay. Duh. Don't mind me, bro. I didn't have my coffee. That's what you meant. Okay. Washington, Oregon, Idaho. All right. I'll let you know. If you find something, because I know that's what you deal with. If you find something, let me know. Because I know it's going to cost me a couple $1,000s to ship it over here. Hawaii now kind of sucks being so far away. It was so much easier to get cars in Texas, so much easier. But I'm looking for a 2-door, but a 4-door is also pretty gangsta. A 4-door is also pretty gangsta. But ideally, I would like a 2-door, a little bit more compact. I just love that body. So I can't wait. I can't wait to get an E30, man. That's my next custom paint job build. It's going to be freaking baller. I don't know what color. Maybe it's going to be for my daughter, but mine too, 50-50 maybe, 50-50. Yeah, I'd like an automatic, be easier for her, automatic would be cool, something a little bit easier to drive for her. So she does, because if she starts going to work, she has work in town now, not in town, but the little town here. It'd be easier for her with the tourists and traffic and all that. There's a lot of stop and go. I figure it'd be easier for her to drive to work and back with the thing, So yeah, automatic. If you find something, 10K-ish, I know they're hard to find, something in decent condition. As long as the interior and engine is good, just like how I talked about in my car flipping course, a car has three main parts. You got your interior condition, you got your exterior condition, and then you got your engine and mechanical and drivetrain condition. As long as 2 out of 3 are good, and you could basically work on that third part, then if you're confident enough to repair that third part, then go for it. So for me, I would rather have a good interior, a good drivetrain, decent drivetrain, and decent suspension, because that suspension you can always redo pretty easily. And then the body, man, just do the freaking body, man, for me, because I'm a body man, right? So like it'd be easy for me to do the body. I mean, I got interior shops here that I can go to, but I rather, 90s BMWs might need some interior work. Yeah. If it needs a headliner, as long as the dash isn't cracked and looking like crap, but we'll see what we get. A friend of mine found a couple in Arizona, Nevada, but man, they wanted like 20, 30, 40K. I'm like, man, I don't want to blow that much on one. But if I can get one for 10, 15, maybe less, and put like a $10,000 paint job on it. Yeah, they're pretty abundant. Awesome, bro. Yo, you got my email, man. Like, send me an email or whatever, bro. Tony@learnautobodyandpaint.com, and then I'll give you my personal email, man. Like, we could like go back and forth, because I know it's going to cost me probably $2,500 to get it over here, because I don't know where they would ship it out from by you, the Pacific Northwest. I don't know if I'd have to have it trucked down to California and then shipped here, or trained down, because I remember when I think I shipped a car. I forget. Did I ship a car from Texas? No, I don't think I ever shipped a car from Texas here. I think I was in Texas getting a car, Galveston. I remember something with Galveston. Man, I don't remember, man. Time goes by so quick. Seattle. So I'd have to go to Seattle and then Hawaii. Yeah. Yeah. So I know I'm looking at about 3 G's to get the thing over here. All right. So let's do some auto body questions, guys. Any other questions you guys got? Let's do it. Let's see. Okay. Brian, I didn't see your, okay, Brian. Hey, can you do a quick guide on how to remove dents, dings, and how to remove waves and get panels super straight? So, Brian, you should definitely check out VIP. But if you go here, I'm going to drop the link. This 85-page auto body guide here basically covers all of that. And there's links to videos on my blog that take you through a lot of the basic stuff that you're talking about. So get that free guide right there. That's the 85 A to Z auto body and paint manual. And then I have a bunch of these mini guides that you guys are going to get once you get onto the newsletter. Like, I already sent this guide out that I created to my VIPs. So yeah. Yo, what's up? Wins Refinishing. How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? Long time no see again. I mean, you were on like last week, but good to see you. Hey, Tony, is there a way to fix clear coat run during spring, or do you have to wait for it to dry and send? So I mentioned this in the stream last week. If you're painting, if you're spraying clear coat, so this is actually a great mold of a wing spoiler that I got, fiberglass. I got it off eBay. This is going to go on the Fiat? My mom's Fiat. I was going to say Alfa Romeo, but my mom's Fiat, my stepfather's Fiat 500. We got this little trunk spoiler, and it's actually not bad. So I'm going to show you guys how to basically assess a body kit panel before you start messing with it. This is going to be a whole series on this. We're going to show you, we're going to basically tell if it's a good body kit mold or a bad one. This is actually a really good mold. I'm actually shocked. There's no waves in it, nothing. So let's just say this is the bottom of your door, right? You're painting and you have a run at the bottom of your door, okay? Not the top. If it's the top, then you're probably going to have to let it dry, color sand it, and then buff it out. But if it's at the bottom, sometimes you can get away with giving it a little extra clear and just letting it kind of run down. And then you might have a little dry drip at the bottom that you'd have to cut out, sand, and kind of polish out a little bit. But if it's at the bottom, you could kind of flow it out. If it's up at the top of the door or the top of the fender, you're really not going to lay extra clear. You're going to end up with a bunch of sags and runs in the middle of your panel. So as far as where the run is, bottom of a door, bottom of a quarter panel, you could usually flood it on, not too much, but very little, and then kind of get that to come down. Right? Not thinking that you have flake or pearl in your clear coat, because if you have flake or pearl in your clear and you're doing that, you're just going to get a lot of flake and pearl. Blah, 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 blah. You guys get what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. So for the newbies, Seattle. So any other auto, body, and paint questions, guys? Today's Thursday already. The week is flying by, man. Yeah, man. So, man, I'm so I can't wait. I want to get a nice car, nice BMW E30. That's my next project. I like them because they're boxy, they're small. It's not a huge car, and they're freaking classy as shit. I'm thinking red. I'm already thinking red, candy purple, like a candy purple color, or even like an emerald green and black would look good. Red and black would look good. It's going to be something in black because it got that front black grille in the BMWs. So red, emerald green, purple candy. Black looks good, but black's just too plain. Black is just too plain. But we'll see. And then get a nice set of rims on it. Oh my God. Maybe get a Eibach lowering springs for it. Drop it a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably be putting some money in it a little bit. Suspension, rims, the most badass paint job, of course. Rear spoiler. Those rear spoilers that you got that come up like that? Oh God, dude. Have you ever used the turbine? Well, I actually never really got into it. I have really good success with the Fuji. That's great. I have a lot of VIP members that actually tried it and used it. And some of them like it, some don't. Because I have all these spray guns and I'm so used to painting with a normal setup and I got the compressors, I just keep spraying with air, not the turbine. Turbine is air as well, but you know what I mean, a regular compressor. So Brian, don't forget to go down below, especially on the replay of this video, grab the links and check out Learn Auto Body VIP. There's 250 hours of Netflix style auto body videos where I even show you how to mold custom body kits onto cars, epoxy them in, mold them in, and have the car, make it look like one piece. So we're going to actually be covering that because this trunk lip spoiler will not be trunk wing spoiler is not going to be molded into the car. We're going to dry fit it, and then we're going to make sure it's set, put our screws in it, make sure when we're done painting it, we could just screw it right back in easily, right? And then what I'm going to do is two-way tape and then screw it in. So this is going to be, it's going to look really cool. We're going to paint it green, white, and red, the Italian colors. It's going to be a tritone. I already did like a decal kit on the side of his car. His car. It looks good. Okay, you're already VIP, bro. So all the content's in there. So also we're going to be uploading this in there. I got the truck project. I got 2 truck projects that are going in VIP in the coming months. So all that'll be in there as well, bro. And dude, if you're a VIP, bro, I got all those videos in there already, man. But you want a guide for it? If I do a guide, it's going to be more text format. If you watch the videos in VIP, it's all there, man. Check out the Toyota Tacoma project. We did a rear quarter panel repair on that, and it came out nice. That was a job I did in Texas. Yo, Brian, how long you been a VIP? I can't see your picture, but I think I know who you are. Where are you tuning in from, by the way? Any other auto body and paint questions, guys? Let me know. We'll be back on tomorrow around the same time, and then next week all week, and then the week after that I might start bringing this down to 3 times a week. You know, maybe Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, auto body Q&A. And then we'll go from there, because this actually, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it takes a good 2 hours of prep for me to get these guides going, to send the email out, to do all this. And so this is like literally like almost 2.5 hours worth of my time to put these out, you know, to do these little live streams. San Diego VIP since 2010. I know, bro. I think I know who you are, man. Brian. Can't see your picture. I think you did like what? Name some projects that you did. So let me know, like, what are you looking for, bro? I meant just for the newbies. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I just got my new shirt. Dickies. Nice. I don't know what material it is, but it's nice and cool, because I've been wearing my overalls a lot, and man, it gets kind of hot. So I just got some new Dickies. If you guys want to get some nice work shirts, man, get these. Get Dickies, bro. So this is where it's at. You got gray, blue, and black. I like gray. How to choose what color base for pearls. Well, that's like a mix and match game, bro. Like, I would, if I were you, just think of what colors you would want, because once you start mixing base coat with pearls, like for instance, if you put red pearl over black base coat, it's literally going to turn purple. I mean, it'll look black, but in the sunlight or whatever, the paint job's going to look like a plum purple. If you do anything over white, you pretty much, it also depends on how much pearl you put in. You know, I like to put in like 2 tablespoons in a basically half gallon of clear, maybe even a tablespoon, because you got to remember, every coat you give it is going to double up on the pearl. So you don't want to do too much pearl in any of your pearl paint jobs, unless you want to change the color. Because if you do a lot of pearl, you're literally going to change the color, you know. So it's just pretty much thinking of what color you want and what color pearl, and just don't put a lot. Like, if you're doing like a gunmetal car and you wanted like a purple pearl in it, just put a very little bit in, and then you'll see that purple tint in the sunlight. But if you overdo it, you're going to change the color, you know. So it's really like a mix and match type of thing, and like a mystery, you know, when it comes to that. But I think the key is just don't put too much pearl. Play with it, you know, maybe paint something small. Get a fender and play with the fender, put a different colors on it. You could spray a third of your fender white, a third of it black, a third of it blue, and then put red pearl and go over the whole thing, and you can kind of see what it looks like. 96 Integra, 93 Toyota pickup. Well, I just did my 02 pickup Toyota. I think you guys seen a little like bits and pieces of it on YouTube that I put on shorts, but the full version, like I'm in the middle of creating those in-depth videos. I'll put them on YouTube, and then we'll have the different versions of the VIP versions for VIP shortly. I've just been kind of getting back into it. As you guys know, I've been gone for a while. But I'm back, and I'm excited to do my daughter's car. Well, my car too. How much paint and clear would I need for a 04 GMC Canyon 4-door? Okay, so it's going to depend on your base coat, if you're keeping the color the same or if you're changing the color. But as far as clear coat, I would pick up, you're going to always need a gallon kit. Get a gallon kit. You're probably going to be using 3 quarts sprayable, 3 to 3.5 quarts sprayable. Okay. I don't know if you're doing door jams or what, but a gallon kit of clear usually gives you a gallon and a quart or a gallon and a half of sprayable material, depending on your mixing ratios. So gallon kit is going to be more than enough. Your base coat, again, I don't know how much body work you did, how much color changing body work primer spots you have. If you're doing it the same color, you're probably only going to need a half a gallon of base coat, which gives you a gallon of sprayable, which is going to be more than enough. But if you have less body work and it's the same color, you could probably get away with a quart of base coat, which gives you a half of gallon of sprayable, which is pretty much enough to go around the thing one time, 1.5 times going around, just making sure your color is right, and then spray your clear coat. If you're color changing it, then you're going to probably need three quarts of base coat, which will give you 1.5 gallons of sprayable color. Okay, because most base coats are 1-to-1. Right, so if you order a quart, you're going to get 1 gallon of sprayable when you mix it. If you order a quart, you're getting a half. Did I say 1 gallon? I meant 1/2 gallon. Basically doubles. Like Tony also said in his VIP videos, watch those courses before you try things. I went straight for a buffer and stuffed my factory paint. Body work will be different. You can attempt that stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of content. I got to put in a lot of hours to get this new material out, but I'll get it out. It's going to be I got some really cool stuff coming out. So I hope you like it. I'm excited. I might actually get this little mini project out before anything because it's a small little project. I think my stepfather is going to drop his car off next week, and I'll have it for about a week to just play with it, make sure it fits, paint it up. It's one little piece, and then mount it on. It's going to look cool. You guys will see it. You guys will see the before and after. Guys, type your auto body questions in. I got to take a quick call. I'll be right back. What's up? What's up? I can't hear you. What's up? No, you can talk to me now. How much is it? Yeah, you can get one. I don't know how long they last. You want to? Yeah, okay. That's it? Okay, bye. Yeah, bye. All right, guys. That was informative. Thanks. Helps a lot. Awesome, bro. Don't forget to go to learnautobodyandpaint.com, bro, down below, and get the free auto body guide. I've been creating a lot of free mini guides. I do have the full in-depth guide, the 85-page auto body manual, but there's a lot of, literally during the past 2 weeks, guys, I created, how many mini guides do I have now? I created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mini guides during the past 10 days. 10, 12 days. I created 8 mini guides, including today's guide, which you can download. So if you have any ideas or you want different type of guides, type them down below. Let me know. And yeah. Anybody from different parts of the world right now? I just don't know. These are good times for me to stream. I don't know if I should be streaming earlier or later. But I know the later I go, the less people I get on. This is maybe if I go earlier than now. I know it's 6 p.m. Eastern now. But yeah, so we'll keep it open for a little bit more, guys. Any last questions on auto body? Let me know. I'm excited to see you guys on for tomorrow as well. And next week, don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I actually got to organize my my materials today. Make sure I have all the materials I need for painting this thing. I got the clear coats. I'll definitely be using a House of Color USC01 clear coat for the BMW project. I like to, if I'm doing a custom build, I'm going to use the best of the best. And for me personally, I just like House of Color clear coats. If I'm doing my own personal job. Any other questions, guys? Last minute questions on auto body, let me know. I was 1 week into the course that took me about 2 months to get through. Hope you guys are having a great week. I don't know where you guys are tuning in from. Are you guys just like chilling at home, or are you guys at work? Like, what's going on? Maybe I should hit up eBay, search for some BMWs. eBay Motors, cars and trucks, BMW E30. BMW E30. I might as well share my screen. What other clear coat can compare to House of Color? Just got off getting ready to paint my daughter's Mini Cooper. Awesome, bro. Like, what color, what year Cooper? I had a 02 S. I bought that thing. I forgot what year it was. It might have been like, 2010, before I left to Texas. That thing was beautiful. It had like 30,000 miles on it, I think. That thing was clean in a couple of weeks. What other clear? Like, I mean, I hear Tamco is a good clear coat. I know PPG Deltron is a good clear coat. 2007s. Cool, man. What color are you painting that thing? DuPont Chroma Clear makes a good clear coat. Me personally, I like the big brands. The Deltron, Chroma Clear is a good one. Sherman-Williams, there's another series, FC721, I think, is a little bit more expensive. This is like the cheap stuff. Finish One is a cheap clear coat. This is like, I think for you guys in the States, this is like $100 a kit. It's okay. It's good for customer jobs. It's good for touch-ups and repairs. And another thing that I always said was, if your clear coat doesn't come out great and you get a little dye back, a couple of days later, you can always buff it out, and you can always make cheaper clear look like a show clear just by color sanding and buffing. Like, you won't be able to tell the difference, but the materials are a little bit different inside, right? So yeah, this is good for, like, I'm going to be using this on the spoiler. It's going to come out great. It's going to come out great. It still comes out nice. I don't know if you guys seen this thing that I painted, my kettlebell. I did green base coat, and then I got a brush. This is all automotive paint. I did green base coat, got a brush with black base coat. I kind of touched it up. I did the eyes, I did the teeth, all white, white base coat. It's all car paint, and then I cleared it. Pretty crazy looking. It was a basic looking kettlebell like this. I have another one inside. I didn't know I had two of these. I actually have one more that I did. Blue, it looks really cool. This one I'm probably going to have fun with. Again, I have all these videos. I haven't even put them out yet. SPI makes a great universal clear coat. Where do you get SPI? eBay? White base with ghost violet pearl. Awesome, man. It's going to look nice. Send me some pictures, bro, like before and after when you're done. I would love to see that. Let me get this out of here. Okay, let's see. Only up early as I got an early start than normal this morning. 3 cars for tires, then 1 Suburb as I'm mobile. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's basically what I'm doing on my project now. White with violet pearl. Alaska's white. Damn, autocorrect Alaskan. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, I might actually be doing my Tesla rims black with some sort of maybe black with flake or like a gunmetal. I just want to use what I have. I have so much paint here, and like I have a lot of black base coat. So instead of buying more base coat, I was thinking of just using up the black base coat that I have for my my Tesla rims. I don't know, but I'm kind of feeling the gunmetal on that. That's another project I'm going to be doing shortly. Probably after this, I'll be hitting up the Tesla rims. I won't take the tires off. I'll basically just pressure wash everything, get it everything clean, wet sand it down, and then just base coat, clear coat it. Any other auto body and paint questions, guys? If not, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. If I don't see you tomorrow, and then I'll be back on tomorrow around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier, hopefully with a new guide. So if you have any ideas on guides that I can put out, type them down below. I know Brian was asking for like a dent repair guide, a newbie dent repair guide. Maybe I can work on something like that. Super short, one pager. You know, maybe I could do something like if it's an eighth of an inch, you know, eighth inch deep mini dent, you could just sand and fill. Quarter inch, you might want to tap out, you know, and fill. Anything deeper, you're definitely going to need to tap it out and fill, you know, maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh shit, am I missing? I missed some. I have silver cobalt SS, which would be good color change color. Bro, like I don't know, man. Like what colors do you like? I have to spray out and throw YouTube in case people want to see what it looks like. Yeah, dude. Upload it up on YouTube. Any last questions, guys, on auto body? Any last questions? Let me know. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll head out right now, get some other things done. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Any last minute straggler question? All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's great seeing you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. Actually, let me end it with how awesome the Gunbud Ultra lighting system is. I gotta make more videos, man. I got so much content that I just haven't made videos. You're welcome, Aaron. This is not a good video. I don't like this video. This is a crappy video. Always good to see you as well, man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Remove. There's a better video. Well, here's a little clip of me just showing you how much this thing lights up in a pitch black garage. And guys, you might see that white halo in the middle like that, but when you're actually in person and you're using it,
good.
It's freaking amazing. It's really amazing. Like, look how much it lights up. This is my Tesla before I painted it. Imagine having a lighting system like right in front of your face, like right where your hand is. you have the best lighting system right in front of your hand. Like you don't even need lights around you. No shadows, no nothing. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Ricchetti? You're late. No, man, it's all good. It's all good. I'm about to head out, man. I've been on for like 45 minutes. I can't believe 45 minutes went by so quickly. Glad you're back making content. Yeah, I'm glad I'm back too, man. I'm about to I got a lot of freaking videos I just haven't put out yet. But they will be coming out. I'm gonna head out, guys. Arnold, it was nice to see that you just caught up, but I'm gonna head out, bro. I've been on. I'm a little tired. I've been on for 45 minutes. I'll see you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow around the same time. All right, guys. Bring your auto body questions tomorrow, same time or earlier, and I'll see you then. All right, guys. Peace out. You need to text me before you come on so we can tag team it. All right. I also don't want to bother you, bro. I know you got stuff going on. You're busy, I figured that like if you have time, you'll just jump on, You too, bro. Have a good rest of your day. But definitely tomorrow, Arnold, I'll hit you up. If you can make it on, you make it on. If not, no big deal, bro. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Friday tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.